Hello guys, welcome to another training section on H Fashion Hub. My name is Abisola. On today's class, I'm going to teach you guys on how to cut a simple classic office skirt. So if you are new to our channel, kindly like, subscribe. Then to our subscribers, thanks for watching our videos. Welcome to the practical aspect. So these are the materials I'm going to use for the cutting of the chic office skirts. So my measurement tape is here, the pencil that will assist me in my drawing, then the scissors I'm going to use to cut it out, and the ruler that I'm going to use in the cutting, and the measurements I'm going to use for the cutting of my office skirt. So firstly, before I proceed, so I'm making use of this brown paper for my cutting instead of a fabric. So I've already folded into two equal parts. So what is going to happen is that I'm going to use my scissors to divide it into two. I'm done dividing. So this for one will serve for my back and other one will serve for my front. So I'm going to fold. So if you are using fabric also, what you can just do, you need to cut into two like this. One will serve as the front and one will serve as the back, due to the style that I want to cut for the skirt. So that's why I need to divide them separately instead of folding them together to achieve my style. So like I said, one will be for my back and one will be for my front. So I'm going to place it on each other. Then you can see the open aspect. So instead of it to be like it, then I have to interchange it. One have to face the other side and the other one have to face the other side. So this open part will be for the front, while this one will be for the back. So now I'll start to input my measurement now. Then I'm starting from my waist. So if you are using a stretchy material, so you can make use of your waist, so it will still be same thing. But if you are not making use of stretchy material and you want to put zip, so it's still the same thing. You start with your waist. So now I'm going to start from my waist, from this part. I'll start with the input of my measurement. My waist is 26 divided by 4 plus 2, that is 8.5 for me. Then from this waistline, I will go down by 7 inches to measure for my hips. So my hips here, I'll place my measurement tape. So for my hips, I'm making use of 30. So 30 divided by 2 plus 4, that is 9.5. So this for the 9.5 here. And I'll go down to measure for my skirt length. So my skirt length is 25 plus the sewing inches. So then mind you, there will be a band for my skirt up here. So for my band, I want to make use of 3 inches for my band. So that means I'm going to reduce that 3 inches for my skirt length. So instead of 25 inches, so for that 25, I'm going to remove 3. So 1, 2, 3, it will mean 22. So I'll add to an allowance of 1 inches. Depends on how you want the seam wideness. So I'll just make use of 1 inches. So for your own, you can make use of 2 inches. So for the seam at the down part can be 1.5. Then for the joining aspect at the upside, so the half inches will just cover it. So because I'm making use of this brown paper, that's why I make use of 1 inches for the seam allowance. So that's for the 1 inches. Then I didn't want a straight skirt, I want it to be a little filtered. So I'll come to this side to reduce the measurement for my hips. So instead of 9.5, I'm going to reduce it to 9 inches so that it will give me a shape on my nails length. Then I'll use my ruler to connect it together. So this is the line I'm going to make down. So after the joining process, this is how it's going to look like. So I'll cut it out. So we are done with the cutting of both the front and the back. So the next is just for us to spread on each other like this. So one will serve as the back and one will serve as the front. So this is going to, just for us to get the center. So this is how the center is going to look like. So now I just have to fold the front into two. Then after folding the front into two, you can see this is how the skirt is going to look like. But what is going to happen is there's going to be style at the front of the skirt. So now just for us to be able to achieve this style, we are going to come to this side here where we start. So we are going to form a slant line down to the center of the skirt. Okay. So just use your ruler to draw that line. Just try to maintain, it can be somehow slant. Yes. So after drawing this particular line, then if you are making use of fabric, it's a thing that you can just get your fabric, then you can just fold into two like this, a straight line. So just fold into two, then try to make sure it's 2.5 or maximum of 3 inches because of the turning. So after then you just have to cut it out. So after the cutting, what you are going to do is that you are going to sew up this place, this particular place and this particular place. After sewing up, just have to turn it out with the help of an iron. So the joining part will not be shown outside, so it will just be shown underneath the cut. So this is how it's going to look like if we use iron to join it. Then you can just come to this line that you draw here and just start your pleating process from the top like this. So this is how it's going to look like. Just continue your pleating process. So like this till it reach the down part of the skirt. Mind you, I said the skirt is going to have a band at the upper part, and I said I'm making use of 3 inches for my band. So what you are going to do is that you are going to get the accurate measurement for the waist. If you are making use of stretchy material, that means you are not going to add zip again. Just get the accurate measurement of the waist. So my waist is 26. Then after the whole sewing, then you've already sewn for this side, sew for this side. So that 26 is what we're going to measure for your band. So 26, then you add on 1 inch sewing allowance, so that is going to make it 27. So after it, what you have to do, you just have to make a turn at the wrong side, then you just join the bands together. So it's going to form something like this after the joining of the band. So it will be in two, so it will just look like this. It will form a round shape. You can see this is how it's going to look like. Then after then you can start from the side like this, then you can sew it round to the end of the side. So that's how and then if you are making use of maybe material that is not stretchy, that you want to add zip, is a thing that you can come to the sewing allowance at the side here, just add your zip to it instead of adding the zip at the back. You can just add the if you want to make use of the invisible zip or normal zip, just use this sewing allowance the side of the skirt here. So that's all for the cutting of our chic office skirt. So we have come to the end of today's class, where I was able to show you guys on how to cut and how to sew a simple office skirt. So if you are new to our channel, please kindly like and subscribe. And to some people that have questions concerning the class, you can drop your questions on the comment section, and it's a free opportunity for those that want to learn of fashion training online. You can reach us to our website So they will give you the procedures to follow. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you next time. Bye bye.